Hey out there, Bo here with another Coach's Corner. Hope everything is going great for you. Wanted to share a great story, something that happened recently with me. When I do leadership development, leadership coaching, I spend a lot of time with our clients doing role playing. So role playing, we will set up a scenario where an employee is being obstinate. We will set up a scenario where a manager is talking bad about another manager. We will set up a scenario where an employee is talking to another employee about the manager. And the idea is that we practice in a safe space. When I mean a safe space, I mean a conference room, right? Where there's no threat, there's no way to screw it up. On the other hand, when you're out on the work area and you're working with real employees and real scenarios, there's a lot of ways to screw it up, right? You can take a bad situation, make it worse, or you can even get the company in legal trouble if you respond and react in the wrong way. So our approach is, hey, we're going to practice this and we're going to give each other feedback. So we'll have the two people go through a scenario and practice the conversation, and then we'll give them feedback. And hey, did you think about this? And you could have said that. We like to think that we can be quick on our feet. We like to think that we can respond quickly and shoot from the hip. And there are some people who are very, very good at that. I think it's an incredible skill. I don't think, however, most people are particularly good at that. So our principle is we practice in the safe space. So when it becomes real, when it becomes meaningful, and I'm actually working with an employee that, I can help the employee be better, or I can make the employee feel worse. And the principle is, and I've heard it said a lot of ways, we like to think we're going to rise to the moment, right? We're going to rise up to some expectation. If stuff goes down, we're gonna rise up. When in actuality, we don't rise to our expectations. We fall to our level of training. And so what we strive to do is put these folks who are going through this leadership development in a scenario where they've seen or heard or been around a scenario like the one they're facing. An employee that's pissed off, an employee that's having a bad day, an employee that yelled at another employee, an employee that is being obstinate or belligerent or obnoxious or, shouting, whatever those scenarios are, because when you've seen it and you have some level of experience with it, it's not nearly as intimidating. It's not nearly as emotional, right? And the practice that we do is so that we can respond without the emotion. We can respond professionally. We can respond with calmness and confidence. And we know that we're doing the right thing because we've been practicing it for hours and hours with each other. And we've been getting feedback from each other about how we're doing it. So the principle that I want to leave you with for you and your teams, you will not rise to your expectations. You will fall to your level of training. And so whatever your job is, whatever your role is in the organization, make sure that you're spending time training to be ready for what's next, for that thing that's going to come up unexpectedly. Because if you're ready for it, you can deal with it a whole lot better than if it catches you off guard and you're trying to shoot from the hip. Hope it helps. See you soon.